Hi, welcome to Flag Tag AZ. We're going to cover a few things about axe throwing today and how things work here at Flag Tag. First off, I want you to take a look at your shoes. Look down. If you're wearing open-toed shoes, you do have to have closed-toed shoes to throw here. We have some safety Crocs. Once you've used them, we'll get them cleaned up for the next guest. Now, let's talk a little bit about axe throwing. There are 3 ways to throw a hatchet here. We have a couple of different hatchets. We have the really nice ones. You can rent these for $25 an hour. Or we have our public hatchets, which are like this. Now, 3 ways to throw. There's a one-handed throw, a two-handed throw, and an underhanded throw. For a one-handed throw, you're gonna pull it back behind your shoulder blade, take a little step, let it slide out of your hands and follow through. You wanna throw with your shoulder, not with your wrist or your elbow. I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate that. So pull it back behind your shoulder and let it slide out of your hand into the target. Or a two-handed throw, very similar. You're gonna throw with your shoulders. You're gonna have your dominant hand underneath, your non-dominant hand over it. Very loose grip. Pull it back between your shoulder blades and drive your hands down to your knees. Now for an underhanded throw. To do that, you want to throw that with a straight arm, just like this. You want to pinch it between your thumb and your middle finger, your forefinger down the front. Pull it back behind your knee and let it slide out of your hands into the target like that. Some other safety tips around the hatchets: do not check the blades of the hatchet. They're plenty sharp for what you want to do today. Now, when you come over, somebody's going to work with you. It'll be your axe coach. They're going to make sure you and everyone else in your group can throw safely. Once they've done that, they're going to go ahead and start your time. Now let's talk about the arena. In the arena, you see a series of lines here. This red line here is the standard one you would use for axe throwing. This blue line is for knife throwing, this is for big axe and knife throwing, and this one here is for big axe as well. The yellow line, do not throw from back there. That is a safety line for people to walk, so make sure you throw in the first half of your space. Let's talk about the points. The points that we use are the World Axe Throwing League game, so if you want to see the full set of rules, go to worldaxethrowingleague.com and you can look at them there. In the game, if you see red on both sides of your hatchet, like this one, or you see it breaking the pen line, that would be worth 6 points. The next ring here is worth 5 points, 4 points, 3 points, 2 points, and 1 point. There's these really tricky things called kill shots. That is these blue dots here. If you see a kill shot, you call it before you throw it, you hit it and stick it, you get 8 points. And if you miss it though, you get 0. So very high risk and high reward. Couple of edge cases. If you hit a line, you get the lower point value. So in this case, this would be a 4 because it's not crossing into the white side on both sides of the hatchet. Same thing, this is a 0, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. If the hatchet is about to fall, go ahead and let it fall on the ground. Don't try to catch the hatchet. If you hit yourself a bullseye or you hit a named kill shot, you get to get a wristband. These wristbands over here underneath the flag, the hatchet flag for the World Axe Throwing League, and they will be on carabiners. Go ahead and help yourself. When you're throwing in the lanes, there's going to be up to 4 people per lane. It will work very similarly to a bowling configuration. If you're the active thrower, you're going to pull it back and you're going to throw. Go ahead and write down your score, if it's a 4, a 3, a 2, or whatever, on the scorecard, and the next person will go and retrieve their hatchet. If you need to walk up and look at it, that's perfectly fine, but let the next person get it. Remember, we do not want to hand hatchets to anyone else in the axe throwing space. When you're here at Flag Tag AZ, if you're having fun and you want to tell the world, scan this code and show us your best shot and let us know what it's all about. We'd love to share that with everybody. Thank you very much. We hope you have a great and groovy time here at Flag Tag AZ. And again, if you have any questions, please talk to an employee or an axe coach. They will be more than happy to work with you.
Have a great and groovy day.